Los geht's. Ich habe das Spiel leider nicht gespielt. Ich wollte irgendwas anderes spielen, aber irgendwie hat es ganz geklappt. Mal gucken, wie das ist. Okay.
I awoke to the sounds of Lily's gentle snores as they drifted across the bedroom loft. She was still fast asleep, and I needed to keep it that way, or suffer the consequences. Creaky floorboards meant that the simple act of getting dressed will require a little ingenuity.
Okay, da haben wir eine Hose. Was haben wir hier oben? Objekte, Notizen, Hinweise.
My boots were nearby, but I needed to put on my trousers first. This wasn't my first rodeo.
Okay. Die Hose ist da hinten. Okay, wie komme ich da dran?
Trousers were just out of reach.
Was haben wir hier noch Schönes? Lily Pullover.
Lily was a sprawl of limbs, and my sweater was pinned beneath her. I needed to find a way to roll her over without waking her.
Wird hier mal lustiger.
Morning, Dougal. Yoink.
Einer weggezogen, ist klar. Und wird sich auch gar nicht beschweren.
Huh?
Ihhh.
Lily made a fish and marmalade sandwich for me the day before. I didn't have the heart to refuse, but I wasn't about to eat it.
Na lecker.
Boots, check.
Sieht nur der Pullover, ne?
Oh, it stinks. Oh, God, it stinks. Lily was a sprawl of limbs.
Ja, jetzt haben wir schon gelesen. Weiter, weiter, weiter.
I needed to find a way to roll her over without waking her. I couldn't leave. I wasn't even dressed yet. He was gonna have to earn the other half of this disgusting sandwich. I'd freed my sweater from Lily's clutches, but it was still out of reach. I'd freed my sweater from Lily's clutches, but it was still out of reach.
Tja, wie kriegen wir es jetzt hin?
Even with the stick.
Mal das Sandwich drauf werfen?
I should be able to get the trajectory right.
Gib das her,
He
gib
wasn't
das
gonna
her.
just let me take it, but maybe he'd be interested in a trade.
Ja, ist klar. Da hast
I
du
wondered
Stock.
if I could swap the sweater for the stick without him even noticing.
Mach Mund auf.
I
Jetzt
wondered
und.
if I could swap the sweater for the stick without him even noticing. He wasn't gonna just let me take it, but maybe he'd be interested in a trade.
Ja, probier's nochmal. Jetzt riecht dieses eklige Pullover-Ding nach dem komischen
That was my
halbgegessenen
curious
Sandwich. Na, lecker.
I decided I'd cycle to the nearby town. Maybe I'd find someone willing to hire me. Maybe I'd find someone who knew where my dad had gone. But first, I had a few things to take care of.
Das wären?
Cooking utensils hung from the wall by the fire, for now at least. I'd recently made Lily a small wooden sword so she'd have something else to swing around.
Gute Idee.
Lily's dress was hanging from the line. I didn't need to take it down for her. She developed her own technique for that.
Gibt es ein anderes Zimmer zu sehen?
Dad,
Ein Teddybär.
where are you?
Das ist Little Arc und es geht darum, dass wir in eine Paralleldimension reisen, wo wir den Vater irgendwie finden müssen. Und Heilsteiner. Du kannst mich auch nicht durchgestiegen, ich habe es gerade zum ersten Mal gespielt. Wollte ich was anderes spielen und dann hat es nicht ganz geklappt damit, deswegen. Der Bär erinnert mich irgendwie an Freddy. Ich habe ja auch Freddy gespielt, oder?
Lily left Sir Fuzzlepuff here a while ago with strict instructions to report to
Fuzzlepuff heißt der,
if
okay.
he saw her grandfather. Dad made his own generator to power his workshop. As with his other inventions, he just refused to explain how it worked. It looked like there was something missing, but I hadn't figured out what.
Steckplatz haben wir da. Gewichtsschalter, Ohmschalter. Oh, hier fehlen noch ganz viele Teile. Ach, du liest ein bisschen.
The notes indicated that the water could be topped up via the funnel. I presume the machine wouldn't work without coolant.
Dabei aktuell nichts, okay. Was haben wir hier? Ein
Dad left
Jacket.
his jacket behind. Sometimes his work would make him forget the little things, like wearing a jacket outside. Or eating.
Kenne ich irgendwer.
Didn't really stop to think where my dad got the mask or why he wanted it. I was pretty sure I could put it to good use, though.
Okay.
I had to admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired.
Coole Sache.
It looked like he had rifled through his belongings in a hurry. Either that, or Lily had been searching for clues. Lily left Sir Fuzzlepuff here.
Hatten wir schon. Coole Sache.
The rotor blades at Dad's transmitter were visible from his bedroom window. Shortly after resigning from his position at the hydroelectric power station, Dad set up a few light bulbs in his room. They were connected to a machine which appeared overly complex for the purpose of powering a few bulbs.
Heißt, wir können hier also nichts mehr weitermachen? Wäschelein hatten wir schon, Leiter hatten wir auch. Einen Krug haben wir nicht.
I picked up the jug. I'd need water to make Lily's breakfast.
Okay, das haben wir jetzt schon mal.
The
Ein
door to the
Küchenschrank.
cupboard where we kept the dishes were tight closed. For all the good it did, I'm pretty sure Lily chewed through them last time.
Okay. Böse Lili. Was haben wir denn hier? Ein Briefkasten. Thanks for your application for the position of repair clerk at Boyle and Sons. I appointedly consideration, but blah 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 blah. Bla 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 bla. Okay, also die Erfindung ist abgelehnt worden.
Strange lights? Ah, it's a package from my father.
Ah, Turator.
Arthur, this is the last of the small crystals. I hope this was worth giving up your job for. I'm still finding the whole notion difficult to believe. I'm tempted to make a trip to your home to see it with my own eyes. But the fact that you keep the generator in your bedroom is quite unsettling, to say the least. If what you say about the lesser crystals is true, then I fear what may happen when this company begins experimenting on the large one. It's still safe for now, but I don't think it'll be possible to smuggle it out of here without anyone noticing. Given the apparent results of your own experiments, it's possible they'll listen to your warning. However, it's more likely they'll see nothing other than the potential for profit. For now, I'll do my best to impede their research. Stay safe, my friend. Nina.
Wer ist Nina?
The strange crystal was obviously important to my father. I couldn't help but wonder if it had anything to do with him going missing. I decided to do a little snooping around.
So, was haben wir noch Schönes hier? Einen alten Traktor und eine Maus. Eine Feldmaus. Ich habe dich genau gesehen.
My father had notions to turn to farming when he left his job. He never could leave signs behind.
Gartenzwerg?
Taking into account Lily's willfulness, it was often easier to indulge her creativity than flat out ask her to do something. In this case, the gnome was a spy who informed me of when Lily wandered too far from the house.
Okay, jetzt hast du gemacht. Also Englisch ist echt gut, muss ich echt sagen.
Bicycle was my main method of transport and definitely didn't require any modifications, despite what my father said.
Ich würde eher sagen, dass das US-Englisch ist.
Now that I had
Slang
learned
her.
my dad's whereabouts, I definitely couldn't leave.
Noch ein Gedenkstein, kurz ihm an.
It was Dad's idea to put the memorial stone by the wall. It was Anya's favorite place to have a picnic.
Wo krieg ich jetzt Wasser her? Meinst du? Hm. Was ist das gewesen? Da war nichts drin. Kann man die Kristall schon irgendwo einsetzen?
Let's see.
Denkt man da? Ah,
It fits. Huh? It's glowing.
3 Pfund,
The
okay.
label on the right indicated the weight of the crystal.
Da steht 3 und da steht 4. Auch nicht schlecht. So müsste es passen. Hier oben 4. Er passt oben. Gewicht war 3. Hm? Ich verstehe das Schaltbrett nicht.
The notes indicated that the water could be topped up via the funnel. I presume the machine wouldn't work without coolant.
Ich verstehe das Schaltbrett nicht. Helf mir doch.
Nah.
Na genau. Wo kriegen wir Wasser her?
The doors of the cupboard pretty sure.
Wo kriegen wir Wasser her?
If I went back up there, I'd wake, and I did not.
Auch Wasser.
My trusty bicycle was my main method and definitely didn't require any modifications. I've had better ideas.
Gartenzwerg?
Don't think that would have helped.
Ich auch nicht. Im Mund vielleicht.
Don't think that would have helped.
Ja, was hilft denn dann? Sagt mir doch mal. Ich brauche Wasser, ist schon klar. Nur wo kriegst du das her?
I think he relocated so he won't be responsible for waking Lily. You and me.
Vielleicht klappt es ja nur irgendwie. Bestimmt eine Gießkanne mit Wasser. Habe ich nicht gesehen. Mal gucken, ob ich noch eine übersehen habe. Ich habe zumindest keine gesehen. Aber die Idee ist nicht schlecht. Hier mal ein Punkt. Weg in die Stadt. Fahrrad. Gartenzwerg. Hier der Traktor. Das Haus. Der Gedenkstein. Hier vom Traktor. Hm.
Now that I had a lead on my dad's whereabouts, I definitely couldn't leave. My trusty bicycle was taking into account Lily's
Was kann man da noch machen?
I had to admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired. Lily left her full support.
Der vielleicht mit der Maske? Nee.
It looked like he had rifled through his belongings in a hurry. That, or Lily had been searching for clues.
Hm. Da waren eben Windräder dran. Die Frage ist, wo die sind. Hier vielleicht zur Seite. Ah, da kann man zur Seite weitergehen. Ach, so ist das. Ja, dann. Wo doch nicht.
My father had notions of turning to farming.
Hey, Ren. Guten Abend.
He never could leave signs behind.
Da ist eine Pfütze, da kommen wir auch nicht ans Wasser ran. Nee.
Now that I had a lead on my
Genau, Ren, helf mir mal. Ich brauche Wasser. Das ich noch nicht kenne, jawohl. Das ist schon mal gut zu wissen. Der hat garantiert kein Wasser, das Fahrrad. Der Gartenzwerg garantiert auch nicht. Der Gedenkstein garantiert auch nicht. Kann gut sein, weiß ich gar nicht. Ich glaube schon, muss mal gucken.
Lily's dress was hanging from take it down for her.
Warte mal, vielleicht ist sie noch ein bisschen feucht. Nee, schade, leider nicht. Hätte ja klappen können.
I've had better ideas.
Ja, ich weiß, ich auch.
Cooking utensils hung from the wall by the fire, for now at least. I'd recently made Lily a small wooden sword so she'd have something else to swing around.
Wo kriege ich Wasser her? Wasser brauche ich für die für die Maschine hier. Da musst du Wasser reinpacken hier oben in den Trichter.
Huh? It's glowing.
Ja, es leuchtet. Oh weia. Wir müssen irgendwie gucken, wie das hier irgendwie zusammen wird hier. Da habe ich auch keine Ahnung. Ja, hätte passen können, nur...
Dad left his jacket. Sometimes his work would make him forget. It looked like he had rifled through his belongings in a hurry. Either that, or Lily had been searching. Lily left Sir Fuzzlepuff here a while ago. Shortly after resigning from his position at the hydroelectric power station, Dad set up a few light bulbs in his room. They were connected to a machine which appeared overly complex for the purpose of powering a few bulbs.
Wäre eine Idee, nur irgendwie
I've had better.
finde ich das auch nicht. Aber warte mal. Das hier oben könnte vielleicht ein Hinweis sein. Schade. Okay.
I had to admit, some of Dad's inventions really were inspired. If I went back up there, I'd wake Lily.
Nach oben komme ich auch nicht mehr. Muss fangen an zu sabbern. Und. Ah. Och Mann. Ist ja wohl echt nicht wahr. Ich hab Wasser gefunden. Jetzt hören wir nichts. Komm hier ran. Hey, toll.
Dad's compactable footstool seemed like a great idea. I wasn't sure why it hadn't taken off.
Okay, ist sie klein. Ein Bild. Scheint er zu sein. Die Mutter und der Vater. Die Frage ist, ja gut, Lilly wird wahrscheinlich im Bauch sein. Wahrscheinlich nicht geboren in der Zeit. Was zum Geier ist das denn?
I only ever saw the transmitter active on a few occasions. During those times, Dad would have kept the shed door locked tight.
Okay.
I only ever saw the during those times.
Sieht's aus. Ein Wasserhahn. Ein Schäfchen. Ein Mäh. Wasserpumpe. Pumpe, los, Pumpe. Oh, geil.
The pump handle had snapped, leaving only a small section of it protruding from the pump. It was going to take something heavy to force it down.
Hohe Kräfte sinnlos verhalten.
There was a solid block of wood next to the pump. There was a solid block.
Ja und? Macht das doch da irgendwie so, ne?
Nah.
Genau, sagst es.
The receiver attached to the shed received something from the transmitter, which in turn rotated the wheels to move the belt along in order to... I had no idea. Sometimes I think Dad added contraptions to his contraptions just to throw me off. Dad converted the garden shed into his personal workshop when he decided he wanted to work for himself. He'd only spend every waking hour in there, inventing, tinkering, but it had been days, and there was no sign of him.
Das kennen wir doch schon, das ist so Spiele, die gerne mobben. Man hat die Sache direkt vor der Nase, aber muss erst das mit dem kombinieren, damit er da rankommt. Ist zugeschlossen.
But something was blocking on the other side.
Hm. 'N 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 ' Da geht's auch nicht weiter? Okay.
I don't think. No.
Keine Gesichtskontrolle? Oh, sowas aber. Das wäre ja auch zu einfach gewesen. Dieser Transmitter muss erstmal da was ran transferieren und dann müsste es weglaufen. Dosen. Tomatoes. Die Frage, wie der anspringt.
No.
So schon mal nicht.
No.
Wird mal schätzen mit ein bisschen Wind.
I had to admit,
Garantiert nur
some of Dad's inventions
bei
really
Nacht.
were inspired.
Lilly ist oben und pennt. Ihr habt doch schlafen lassen. Okay, also bei Nacht klappt es auch schon mal nicht. Hättest du austricksen können. Noch. Gut zu wissen. Geiler Hinweis. Okay, kein Kommentar. Da hätte ich aus der drauf kommen können. Den Pumpenschwengel stand da. Eine Heugabel.
It looked like the pitchfork had fallen from its resting place.
Licht an.
The
Okay.
lights in the shed only came on when Dad's generator was running. I hadn't figured out how it worked yet, though. It wasn't your average generator.
Mal
I
da.
couldn't see a thing, and the idea of walking around a room in the dark, where my father invented things, made me nervous.
Ja, das stimmt wohl. Ich möchte nicht wissen, wie das Ding riecht.
The pitchfork wasn't heavy enough by itself to make the handle budge.
Okay. Stecken wir die Heugabel in den Stumpf rein. Damit läuft die ganze Zeit rum, ne? Mit dem Ding.
Yet another impressive feat of engineering.
So, und jetzt.
Well,
Toll.
well, well.
Wir haben Wasser gefunden. Über 10.000 Ecken. Yippie. Sind die Besten. Wasser am Arsch. So, man nehme Wasser und füllt es in den Krug.
There, that should keep it cool.
Aha. Da kann ich hier was am Anfang?
The whole wall was covered in writing.
Aha. Okay. Ah. Ach so, gut. Oh.
Whatever I did, it caused the machine in the back garden to power up.
Okay.
With the machine generating power, there was some writing on the wall made visible by the light of the bulbs. Some of it was obscured by sunlight, though.
Ich glaube, die anderen beiden sollte ich mir mal markieren. Können vielleicht noch was bewirken später. Man nehme einen Zettel und man suche sich einen Stift, wenn man ihn findet. So. Bei 3 nebeneinander, einen dahin. Dann dahin. Da ein, da ein. Zwei dann.
All this power from a crystal. All this power.
Okay, es klappt anscheinend nicht. Boah, stinkt der Ding. Ja, ich hab's abgeschrieben. Nicht Hieroglyphen, sondern diese Punktcode da. Das kann man noch eintippen hinterher. Und irgendwie ging's nicht.
The machine was receiving power from within the house and was now transmitting something.
Das ist echt ein Schnüffel-Edding. Boah, stinkt der. Und Dennis sprach, es werde Licht.
Sure enough, the lights and whatever other equipment Dad constructed were receiving power. I wasn't sure if I was getting any closer to figuring out
Maus.
what it was, but it was the best lead I had. There was a hand-drawn map on the wall with 2 locations marked. Our house and the hydroelectric dam, where Dad used to work.
Okay. Was ist oben denn? Kaputt.
I'll find a way to blame it on the dog.
Der Hund ist Schushi, jawohl. Passt schon. Oh mein Gott.
The machine appeared to have opened by itself. There was a 50-50 chance that it was intended to respond to vibration or that it was simply as reliable as the stepladder.
Eine Rätselbox.
Puzzle boxes my father often made for Lily. I wasn't sure why he hadn't given her this one, but I knew she'd be happy to have it.
Oh.
There was a small keyhole in the back, but like many of Dad's devices, its purpose was far from obvious.
Ja, ist normal.
The machine appeared to be waiting for something.
Dann geh doch mal rein.
The machine appeared to be. There was a small keyhole in the back, but like many of Dad's devices, its purpose was.
Bla 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 blutsch.
There was a hand-drawn map of our house and the hydro. Dad converted the garden shed into his personal workshop. He'd normally spend every waking hour in there, venting. But it had been days. There was no sign. Turned out the shed's various appendages.
Okay.
I wanted to give Lily the puzzle box I had found, but she was still asleep.
Tja, machen wir sie wach.
I wanted to give Lily the puzzle. Whenever possible, I tried to avoid taking the blame for waking Lily. I don't think. I wanted to give Lily the puzzle box I had found, but she was still asleep. Whenever possible, I tried to avoid taking the blame for waking Lily.
Puh. Okay, jetzt weiß ich auch warum. Errungenschaft, die Konsequenzen vermieden.
Lily, does when in doubt, dance it out mean anything to you? Right.
Hä? Nochmal. Warte mal, das war eine Figur, die sie gemacht hat. Ah, okay.
Lily was fearless. Lily was fearless, even with the way she got out of bed. Sorry you had to take the blame for that one, Dougal.
Hat sich irgendwer gemerkt, wie sie gerade getanzt hat?
How did that dance go again?
Brauche ich ein besseres Gedächtnis.
How did that dance go again?
Jetzt waschen wir das da.
Lily.
10, 12.
How did that dance go again? The secret dance routine turned out to be the solution for the combination lock. Inside the box there is a small key where the tasty treat should have been.
Hat doch keiner gesehen. So nur Stream drin.
Looks about the right size. Hey!
Und tschüss. Und nun?
So hungry. Need breakfast. Look, Dougal, everything's laid out already. I should just make it myself. It's porridge. What could go wrong? Big old bag of oats. Prepare to be eaten. Hey, wait a minute. It's empty.
Okay.
Okay, I can fix this. All I need is a fresh bag of oats, a new bowl, and then to place a pot over the fire. This is easy peasy. What was Dad worried about? That breakfast wasn't going to prepare itself. Why didn't Granddad invent something like that? Ugh, Dad tied a knot around the handle again. He must be trying to keep you away from the bowls, Dougal. I've never adventured on an empty stomach. Dougal was pretty smart, but he didn't know how to put together a breakfast. Hey Dougal, I think someone's at the door, boy. Silly doggy. Dougal, attack that string. That breakfast wasn't going to prepare itself. Why didn't Granddad invent something like that? Dougal probably would have fetched the oats if I asked him, but I didn't trust him not to eat them. Hey Dougal, I think someone's at the door, boy.
Der Hund ist richtig genial. Der andere Typ ist durch die komische Maschine da weggekommen. Keine Ahnung wohin. Hat einen großen blauen Blitz gemacht und dann war er weg. Anscheinend. Sauber.
Wait till Dad hears I did this all by myself. Hang on. Where is Dad?
Da ist Dad.
Oh.
Okay, warum ist er so klein? Oh no.
For a moment, I wondered where I was. Then I noticed everything was different. I was different. But it was when I thought of Lily that it no longer mattered why. I couldn't let her think that she had lost someone else.
Willkommen in Clofira. Okay.
There was a pair of niche panels on one of the walls, each containing an empty spherical socket. There was a pair of niche...
Ja, ist gut.
Come on, come on. Okay, let's figure this out. Somebody had left their belongings on the floor of the strange room. After glancing over the items, I realized some of them belonged to my dad. So, this is where you went.
Okay.
Dad's pipe had been left behind, and in more pieces than the last time I saw it. No wonder, if his entrance was anything like mine was. Among the collection of things there was a notebook, but I didn't recognize the owner's handwriting. A quick scan showed it to be filled with scientific notation, none of which I could make sense of.
Dann zeig doch mal her, vielleicht sehe ich was.
It was unusual to see Dad without his hat, and vice versa. Then again, it was noticeably warmer than home. I decided to take it with me.
Stimmt.
A glass jar had been left next to the other belongings, emitting a faint white light. Assuming unusual objects to be important seemed like a good rule of thumb, so I picked it up.
Was reinpacken? Ja.
Whatever the rightmost socket was supposed to do, it didn't seem to be able to do it while the lab was unpowered.
Okay, sonst können wir hier nichts mehr machen. Gehen wir weiter.
The
Somit
door's
hat sich das
release
erledigt.
mechanism wouldn't function without power. As well as being a fire hazard, it was extremely inconvenient for me.
Hm. Den an anderen Sachen reinpackt. Da rein.
Placing the jar into the left socket had restored basic power to the lab.
Ah. Sehen wir auch mehr, aber nicht wirklich viel mehr.
Nah.
Okay.
The machine was dead, no matter how much I banged my fists against it.
Kommen wir jetzt vielleicht raus? Nein.
The lab had some power, but none of it was reaching the door release mechanism.
Hm.
I've had
Ja, ich weiß jetzt auch schon besser Ideen.
better.
Wenn man den Orb jetzt zur Tür bringt?
I don't think that would have helped.
Ah.
Placing the jar into the left
Ich
socket
hab jetzt das
has
Klick
restored
gemacht.
basic power to the lab.
Ha, wüsste ich's doch.
There was just enough power to distribute to the door release. There was just enough power to just.
Ich gehe ja schon raus, ist gut.
It took a large amount of power to get me here. Logic dictated that it would take something similar to get me home. I was gonna have to venture outside to find it. And in the back of my mind, I hoped that I might find my father along the way.
Aufsuche wir den Vater!
Dad must have gone to town without telling us. Oh well, time to go to work.
Okay.
Dougal did his best to keep me out of danger. It was so annoying.
Ein Schraubenschlüssel. Her damit. Was ist das denn?
I took the stretchy rope from the tractor. Every
Gummiseil.
adventurer needs rope.
Ja, du hast ein Gummiseil. Der Kohlekiller. Kuckuck.
Right where I left it. I'm pretty good at climbing things, but only when I can reach them. Granddad would have been proud of my giant slingshot.
Okay, ein Riesenschleich. Ich kann mir schon denken, was man machen muss.
So, we meet again. Watch your back, gnome.
Stand da eben böser Gartenzwerg? Tatsächlich.
Heroes are good at saving people, but I never got a chance to save her. Can't go that way. Gnome is watching.
Okay, böser Gartenzwerg.
I'd only just left the house.
Okay, das heißt, wir müssen noch da lang.
I wasn't strong enough to pull myself back.
Tja. Tschüss, Dougal. geil.
Hopefully we haven't missed any customers. Dad says we're running out of money. He's doing his best to find a job. He's probably gone to town for that exact reason. So until then, we've got to do our best to help out. Hey, Breeze! You didn't pay for that! Good thing Wings can't ride bikes. Wait. If Dad's bike is still here, where's he been all morning? I had a bad feeling, and I was pretty sure it had nothing to do with the porridge.
Und wir haben ein Schwert. Wir grüßen gerade weg. Zwingen.
No,
Kopf ab.
I was free to start looking for Dad.
Meinst du vielleicht...
Dad's
Wulent?
bike was by the wall, which meant he was still around the... I'd never run away from home. Besides, there was an adventure to be had.
Meinst du vielleicht Evolent? Bei Evolent hat mich auch so eine ähnliche Kappe
Felt
getragen.
like a dream. I was being led down a path, and short of curling up into a ball, I was helpless to do anything about it. I considered going back inside and just waiting for someone to find me. But I knew that if I wanted to get back to Lily soon, I'd have to find the source of power for the machine that brought me here. And I wasn't coming back until I found it.
Also irgendwie macht mich dieses Ding hier ein bisschen confused. Er frisst sein Auge, um es hier oben auszuspucken. Okay. Ja. Ich habe einen Bug gefunden.
Felt like a dream. I was being led down a path, and short of curling up into a ball, I
Das
was
frage ich mich auch
helpless to do
gerade.
anything
Was
about it.
für Dinger?
I considered going back inside and just waiting for someone to find
Das
me.
sind Gaza
But I knew that if I wanted to get back to Lily soon,
Pasorps.
I'd have to find the source of power for the machine that brought
Wie
me.
man das ausspricht.
And I wasn't coming back until I found it.
Der ist gerade irgendwie die ganze Zeit hin und her gesprungen. Ich konnte nichts machen. Ah, jetzt geht's. Die ganze Zeit hin und her gesprungen, wie gesehen hast. Immer hoch, runter, hoch, runter, hoch, runter, hoch, runter. Da fassen sie aber nicht gegen. Auch die Lampe.
It looked like the blue lamp also acted as a door release. It looked like the blue lamp also acted as a door release.
Ah, okay.
It looked like the blue lamp also acted as a door release.
Genau. Erklär mal, was sind das für Dinger?
Dougal, do you think we should have a quick nap? No, you're right.
Wir können nicht einfach am Start des Adventures so... Rick und Morty? Sagt mir was. Sir
Come on,
Fuzzlepuff.
Sir Fuzzlepuff. I'm on a new quest. Line goes down.
Wie gesagt, das hier haben wir schon probiert.
Ooh, shiny. I probably shouldn't touch it.
Hier oben kann man auch mal gucken.
I already looked through all of wherever he went, he took his hat with him. At least that ruled out.
Okay. Jetzt wissen wir mehr. Hinein ins Abenteuer.
Dad, are you in here? Granddad wouldn't mind me borrowing a little bit of paper. Wow, I've never seen this thing open before. Normally I'd jump straight in, but this is something Granddad made. I'm going to need a guinea pig.
Teddybär.
Godspeed, Sir Fuzzlepuff. Whoa!
Der Hund ist ganz klar, ganz
He's
entspannt daneben.
gone. Of all the souls I have encountered in my travels, his was the most fuzzy. Dougal, this must be where everyone went. What if something happened? I need to go after them. Dougal did his best to keep me out of danger. It was so annoying. Before I go, I should leave a note somewhere so Dad knows where I went.
Okay, machen wir. Einmal in die Fresse. Einmal schön die Schnauze gehauen. Oh. Jetzt ist er kaputt. Gute Reise, Sir Fuzzlepuff.
As I wandered deeper into the swamp, I began to feel uneasy. From the gnarled and twisted branches of bizarre trees to the clamor of unrecognizable creatures filling the air, it was clear I was a long way from home.
Bling. Das ist wie so ein komischer Rusch. Gehen wir dahin. Da oben ist der blaue. Siehst du einen Rausch? Okay, jetzt haben wir das schon mal fertig. Ja, musst du. Wo ist Mr. Fuzzle? Ach, da oben ist er.
Oh my god. I'm adorable. I couldn't wait to see what Dad looked like.
Okay.
His sacrifice will never be forgotten.
Oh, der Arme.
This is Granddad's stuff. I knew it. That definitely wouldn't have worked.
Dann schnell hinterher. Oh, wie süß. Ein
The doors had crumbled, and creeping vines had woven their way amongst them. It was hard to tell which had occurred first.
Wo geht's denn da lang? Wer bist du denn?
My apologies. I don't see many like you.
Who are you?
Mare.
Mäh.
No, just Mare.
I'm not sure where I am. Can you help me get home?
Maybe help each other? Come, sit.
Okay. Was hat er jetzt vor?
Oh.
Wie sagt Rick und Morty irgendwas? Kommt mir gerade nicht drauf gefasst. So. Macht doch alles kaputt. Was bist du denn für ein großes Vieh? Okay.
My sword was mighty, but I needed to find a weak spot. His tongue was even locked.
What the fuck?
My people lived here once long ago. They had machines, kept us warm, safe. Now I am alone, and the machines not work.
Well, I'll take a look, but if I do, will you help me get home?
By fixing machine, you return home.
So it's the same generator that powers the lab. Okay, show me.
Follow.
A ramshackle wooden dwelling lay at the edge of the swamp. Presumably it was where Mare lived.
Genau. Es ist mehr bei Hause. Oh, wie süß. Das komische schwarze mit lila Muster-Ding da. Ein Werkzeugkasten.
This looks like my father's toolbox. It is his toolbox. So he's been here. Have you seen him?
Arthur
Genau.
You have? Where is he?
took crystal, stole crystal, then left.
Where did he go?
Ein Handschuh.
Next to Mare's toolbox was a single peculiar glove. What is this? Whoa!
Careful.
Sorry.
Okay, wir haben jetzt einen Handschuh. Was macht der? Komische Sache.
A skittish indigenous creature was sitting on the flat surface in front of the pool.
Ich versuch's doch.
A 4x4 grid of small cubes lay at the bottom of the pool. I presumed it would display the pattern to dial home, but I wasn't sure how. Does this radio also belong to my father? I wondered why he thought it would work so far from home. From what I could see, Mare wasn't going to get very far without a power source.
Okay.
What is this place?
Sacred place. History and future.
Your people wrote this?
Jetzt wissen wir alles.
Always been here.
And then your people left? When?
100 years? More?
100 years? Whoever had made the engravings appeared to understand the concept of traveling to other worlds like I had. They also appeared to place a lot of value in doing so.
Kann gut sein.
In one corner of the room were several flowers laid out in a grid pattern. There was something familiar about it.
Richtig. Okay, das geht schon mal nicht. So, falsch rum was, genau. So. Na, 4, okay.
In front of the pool of shallow water, there was a small, flat surface. I would have guessed at a ceremonious function, but the entire structure appeared to have purpose.
Das andere Muster war so.
It's not accepting the same pattern as last time. I need to find a pattern for home somehow.
Noch hatte wir das hier. Das aber auch nicht. Das 1 ist zu wenig. Okay, dann müssen wir weiter gucken.
Whoever had made the engravings appeared to understand the concept of traveling to other worlds like I had. They also appeared...
Gibt es irgendwas, was wir machen können? Die sieht gefräßig aus. Lassen die uns fressen?
I don't think that would have helped. There was a large bulbous plant blocking a pipe at the top of the stairs. It felt like it was full of water.
Ich versuche da rauszukommen. Irgendwie wird's gerade nichts.
No.
Blaues
Somehow,
Licht.
a bluish light was emanating from some of the cracks in the wall.
Blaues Licht, was macht es? Oh, es ist süß. Aha.
Whoa! Careful! Right. The crystal hidden behind the wall looks similar to the one I had seen earlier that day.
Den Crystal habe ich jetzt aufgesammelt, okay.
Something happened.
Combined with the crystal, the globe was a sufficient power source for the machine.
Okay, jetzt kann man also auch mit Gamepad spielen. Gut zu wissen. Kombination war so. So.
Whoever had made the engravings appeared to understand the concept of traveling to other worlds like I. They also appeared to place a lot of...
Bla 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 bla. Okay.
I wouldn't have thought it possible, but this machine was even less safe than anything my father created. In front of the pool of shallow water, there was a 4x4 grid of small cubes. I presumed it would display the pattern to dial home, but I wasn't sure how.
Weil ich nicht das Fußlabor bin, deswegen gibt es keine Pillen. Da gibt es aber Sperren. Kaum redet man. Kaum redet man von dir. Guten Abend, Nana. Ich hätte gerade gesagt, warum gibt es hier keine Pillen?
Ja.
Die Hex. Ein bisschen kaputt vom langen Arbeitstag, sonst geht's. Ja, jetzt geht die Moschstocke nicht mehr. Aha, sehr interessant. Aber vielleicht ist das Funkgerät, beziehungsweise kann man ihn ansprechen, dass er vielleicht was Neues sagt. Mal gucken.
Does this radio also belong to my... I wondered why he... Mare was busy tinkering with the pedestal's mechanisms.
Ach nee, nicht schon wieder ein Bug gefunden. Mann. Ich finde immer wie Bugs. Hört man gern.
I picked up a screwdriver from the overturned toolbox.
Mhm. Rezepte, genau. Kann man es aufstechen? Ich hab's kaputt gemacht.
With the obstruction removed, I could hear water flow through the pipes to another part of the building.
Nu? Ja, so ein bisschen. Sorry, muss verwusten. Okay, das Ding muss da drauf sitzen bleiben, okay.
In one
funktioniert
corner
das
of the
nicht.
room were several flowers laid out in a grid pattern. There was something familiar about it. It's not accepting the same pattern as last time. I need to find a pattern for home somehow. The cubes were now lit with the same pattern which brought me to Confer in the first place.
Da war ich doch vorhin schon. So, jetzt müssen wir nur finden, wie das andere Muster ist. Aber... Ich versuche da rauszukommen. Ich schaff's nicht. Bin nur kurz für kleine Crazies. Bis gleich. Jemand auf ihr Rücken klickt. Hier habe ich nicht. Du bist wieder da.
A skittish indigenous creature was sitting on the flat surface in front of the pool. What is this place?
Sacred place. History and future.
Your people wrote this?
Always been here.
And then your people left? When?
100 years? More?
100 years?
Hm.
It's not accepting the same pattern as last time. I need to find a pattern for home somehow.
Ich habe ja schon Hilfe. Ah, toll.
Placing my father's hat in the receptacle caused the lights in the pool to glow with a different pattern.
Ah, okay. Das heißt, oh, so. Okay, probieren wir mal. Ah, okay. So was genau.
Hey, I think that worked. Hey, what are you doing?
Silence!
I kill you!
Mine to take. Belongs to me. Ah!
Kaputt.
I I've got to get out of here.
Viel Spaß.
Thank you.
Okay. So kann man auch reisen. Oh, wie süß. Eine riesengroße Raupe. Ja, ganz fest. Er wird zurück und die ist noch drin. Ja, ganz toll.
What have you got there? Gone adventuring. No, no, no! Can I help you?
My name is Nina. I'm a friend of your father's. I've been out here for a while thinking about how to say this in a way that you'd believe me, but then about a minute ago I heard that sound. You've been there, haven't you? To Clonfera.
Yes, and I need to get back there.
You mustn't go back there. It's dangerous. Your father, he was killed. I'm so sorry.
He...
Was?
What? Lily! Lily's there, in Clonfera! You have to help me bring her home, please!
Oh my god. Come with me. We need to get to my lab. Hurry.
Schnell! Die Raupe ist da, wo die Kleine ist, die Lily ist.
But then he spat me out. He's probably not used to his food poking him with a sword. And then I saw you, although you already knew that bit. You're a good listener, like Dougal. Hey, what's your name, by the way? Well, you're like a big bug, so I'm gonna call you Bugsy, okay?
Bugsy.
Will you help me find my family? Okay, first, let's get out of here.
Hallo, ich bin Bugsy.
Nope. That definitely wouldn't have worked. There was a really big, squishy flower. I might be able to climb this. Oof! Or not.
Okay. Doch nicht, genau. Warte mal.
Leashes get in the way of adventure. Hey,
Den Fenstersims?
give me a boost.
Oh, Bugsy ist so süß. Ich will so eine Pflanze.
Hey, I'm back where I started. And
Okay.
I lost my sword. We could have just used the dog-gate door this whole time. Come on, then. Hey! Rude!
Das heißt, wir können auch hier hochgehen, oder? Hier können wir nicht. Okay, gehen wir weiter.
Oh, look at that thing. It's like a fat squirrel.
Ein Fledermaus-Eichhörnchen, genau.
Bugsy, what did he ever do to you? What? Hey!
Jetzt sind die Flügel weg.
I hope you're as good at tracking as Dougal is.
Such, Bugsy, such.
He must have gone into one of these flowers. Nope.
Lederhörnchenpilz, okay.
Evidence!
Da wollen wir mal gucken, wie gut Baxi Sperrten lesen kann.
Trust me. Smell this.
Der Blick von dieser Raupe.
He seemed pretty sure about which way the barrel went. He seemed pretty sure about which way the barrel went. Wait here. I'll be right back.
Okay, I don't have any more crystals of the type Arthur used, but I have this.
Wait, why can't we just use that with my father's machine?
Because we don't want to blow up the whole countryside. I'll explain when we get to my lab. I'm hoping that I'll be able to send you to Clonfera from here, but they're not going to just let me bring someone into the building. You should be able to sneak in through the side entrance. Just make sure no one sees you. I'll go on ahead and get started. See you soon.
Hang on, Lily. I'm on the way.
Woher kenne ich das nur? Okay.
Hey, did you stop making so much noise? Try to be stealthy. The small grate covering the vent was secured with a padlock. I don't think that would have helped. The cat was too preoccupied to notice me.
Eine Katze.
The door was locked. Of course it was.
Ooh.
Somebody had hidden the key underneath the flower pot.
Was für ein lausiges Versteck. Hineinspaziert. Ja, arme Miet ist klar.
The door only stayed open for a moment before swinging shut behind the cat. I was gonna have to find another way in. I'm usually a stickler for avoiding fire hazards, but this was for the greater good.
Lassen wir es nochmal rein. Hineinspaziert. Du arme kleine Mieze.
My new sidekick had left me with a way in.
Oh mein.
I'd made it into the canteen.
Essen,
The worker was
Essen,
still
das
there, facing
Essen.
towards the lift.
Da steht Katzen. Keine Katzenhaft.
There's one of those new microwave ovens I'd heard about in the corner of the canteen. The idea of almost instant porridge was attractive, but trying to keep Lily away from it wasn't. If I I'd known earlier that I'd be standing on a narrow ledge above a hydroelectric dam, I wouldn't have gone out of bed that morning.
Okay.
You sure does have a bird's eye view from up there. My sidekick was just waiting for the right signal.
Cool.
I'd scared enough animals with the mask for one day.
Ooh.
I'd scared enough animals with the mask for one day. Whoa.
Können wir mal gucken.
It wasn't gonna help me fly, but I figured I could use it for something.
Okay. Falsch geschrieben. So ist richtig geschrieben. So, Nines Labor.
There you are. What took you so long? What? Never mind. I need your help with something. I'm almost ready to go here, but I need something else for this to work. A cavity magnetron should do the trick. The easiest one to get is probably from the microwave oven upstairs. I'll finish up here. Let me know when you've got it.
Was zum Geier ist das denn?
I could only imagine what this lab looked like when it also had my father's work scattered around it. The large crystal Nina had shown me earlier was now attached to the palm of another unusual glove. I had to trust that whatever she's gonna do with the cavity magnetron was gonna help me find Lily. Nina's scattered notes reminded me of my father.
Jo, ein bisschen. Dann gehen wir nochmal nach oben zur Mikrowelle.
I didn't fancy the idea of all those stairs. There's a perfectly good lift nearby. It was hard to tell where the genuine hydroelectric machinery stopped and the experimental tech began.
Eine Ratte!
Oh, hey, Jerry.
Wer ist Gary? Lily ist immer noch in einer anderen Welt.
The microwave oven was in use, but I didn't have time to wait.
Okay, das Ding haben wir jetzt. Müssen wir noch wieder abhauen.
At least there's no sign of the bird this time.
Ein ganz ganz genialer Mikrowellenaufbau. Nicht runterfallen, halt so, bleib oben. Okay.
Great, thank you. This'll just take a moment. Alright, I followed your father's design as closely as I could. Put this on. Now, this crystal is different from the others, much more powerful. With the lesser crystals, you need to find a place where the fabric of our reality is already weakened. But with this, we should be able to tear open a new gateway right here.
Thanks.
Aim that way.
Das X. Coole Sache. Hineinspaziert.
Aiden, be careful.
Verdammt!
Give me that.
Da ist er.
Oh,
Da ist Lilly.
where am I?
Okay. Jetzt Bugsy mal weg.
Granddad.
Großvater, wo? Was? Wer? Wie?
No.
Where am I? The enormous door was similar to the entrance of the building Mare had led me to before. I hoped that meant I was near.
Ja.
Lily?
Ja, war es jetzt irgendwie ein Trugschluss?
Wait!
Ist das nicht real, oder?
There you are. What are you doing here? Come on, we have to get... Lily? Ah!
Was ist das denn?
Ah! Ah!
Arthur will be part of Clonfera forever, and so will you.
Ja, ich weiß, war auch eigentlich anders geplant, nur irgendwie hat es ganz geklappt mit dem, was ich wollte. Ich wollte eigentlich was anderes spielen. Hat aber nicht geklappt mit dem Aufnehmen. Maxi!
Bugsy! I thought I lost you too. Maybe it's not too late to save my dad. Dad! Granddad? You're okay! What? Mommy? What? No! Why did you make me see that? Hang on, Dad, I'm not leaving you! It was too big for me to use as a weapon.
Für dich vielleicht, aber
I
nicht
thought
für
about
Maxi.
doing that, but decided not to.
Okay.
I might be able to climb this. Bugsy was already doing everything he could to stop the monster eating my dad.
Okay. Dann machen wir ganz schnell. Wir brauchen nicht machen.
Nope.
Na toll.
That definitely wouldn't have worked. Nope. That
Vielleicht.
definitely wouldn't have worked. Dad, keep him busy for a sec.
Hey you! Big ugly monster! Over here! Look at me!
Ja toll, was länger.
Nope.
Oh oh.
Dad, keep him busy for a sec.
me again! I'm serious this time!
Dad!
Können auf jeden Fall
keep him busy for a
ablenken.
sec.
Hey you! Big ugly monster! Over here!
Bugsy was already doing everything he could to stop the monster eating my dad.
Wie machen wir es am besten nicht?
With a face like that, no wonder he tricks people into seeing something else. With a face like that, that definitely wouldn't have worked. I might be able to climb this.
Aber?
Dad, keep him busy for a sec.
Hey! Look at me
I thought
again!
about doing
I'm
that.
serious!
Dad, keep him busy for a sec.
Hey you! Big ugly monster!
That
Over here!
definitely
Look at me!
wouldn't-
Bugsy was already...
Dad, keep him busy for a sec.
Hey!
Bugsy,
Look at me!
was mit
Bugsy
dir?
was already doing everything he could to...
Ah, okay. Jetzt hat's Klick gemacht.
Dad, keep him busy for a sec.
Hey you! Big ugly monster! Over here! Look at me!
Geht jetzt mit dem Schwert?
I thought about doing that, but decided.
Okay.
It was going to take someone strong to pull the monster anywhere.
Ich hab da schon eine Idee.
Great work, Bugsy. You've nearly got him.
With a face like that, no.
Great work, Bugsy. We've nearly got him.
It was too big.
Great work, Bugsy.
It was too big for me to use as a.
Kannst du festbinden?
That definite.
Great work, Bugsy.
Catch me, Dad!
Fang mich, jawohl.
My arms are...
Das kennen wir ja schon. Und tschüss. Oh oh.
Dad! Are you okay?
I'm alright. Just don't come down.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down now.
Ja, ja, dass jemand nie machen, was wir machen wollen.
What are you doing here? Are you okay? I was so worried.
I was looking for you and Granddad.
Lily, Granddad...
I know. Can we go home now?
Wait. Myrrh. He stole the glove. We needed to get home. Come on, quick. We can't get stuck in this place. Mare, wait!
No more waiting. This time I go.
Schnell hinterher.
No!
Just go, Dad! Stop him!
Wait right there!
Und jetzt?
Wow.
Wie hinterher?
This must be for a really big dog. Wow. Wow.
Okay. Müssen wir aber umstellen. Vielleicht eine Idee. Kann man nichts mehr machen?
I bet Granddad would have loved this thing. I bet Granddad would have loved this.
Ja, ich auch.
Granddad's hat was on the edge of the pool. He
Ja,
must
nehmen
have
Sie
stopped
doch.
for a drink. I recognize Granddad's old radio. I wonder how that. Dad!
Oh.
Your father died to protect you and this world from me! My thanks for undoing his efforts. Ah!
Ja, Mond.
I've got to do something! Hey, this must be Granddad's glove. Who is this? Huh? I'm Lily. Who are you? Over.
Lily, this is Nina. I'm a friend. Where are you? Your father's been looking for you. He's really...
Oh, don't worry. He found me. Well, I found him. But then the bad guy with purple hair tried to trap us here. So Dad went to stop him, and now I can see them fighting in the back garden through this magic mirror thing. I'm not making this up.
No, I believe you. Look, when the portal closes, the radio will stop working. If that happens, I promise I'll come back to get you somehow. Just stay safe.
Why is he doing this?
Our world sustains his kind better than his own ever could. It's complicated. They left him behind long ago. I suppose he just wants to see them again, even at the cost of hurting other people.
He wants to see them again? Maybe I could give him what he wants.
Lily, don't do anything. Just stay put.
Okay. Jetzt haben wir den Magic Glove. Magischen Handschuh.
Somebody should really fix these.
Kann man das?
I thought about doing that, but decided not to. Nope.
Okay, dann nicht.
Okay, you big monster. You owe me.
Vielleicht hat das ja.
Okay, you big monster. You owe me.
Genau. Maxi! Jetzt will ich bei dem Schwänzchen.
You're all here. I don't have to be alone anymore. Ah!
Dad! Dad! Don't leave me!
Oh, wie süß. Ist ja ganz klein. Er hat mehr Energie zurückgekriegt, das ist geil. Guck dir mal die großen, treuen Augen an. Dass es Szene ist? Stimmt. Also ich fand es echt ein gutes... Was, aber auch... Ja. Ja, ich kann das doch lesen. Ist in Ordnung. Ich muss erstmal ein bisschen lesen.
Line goes down.
Danke, bitte. So, dann danke ich mal. Einen schönen Stream. Was anderes gewesen? War ein spontan Stream eigentlich. Wollte ich was anderes spielen, nur irgendwie nicht ganz klappt. Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns das mal wieder. Dann gucke ich mal, wie ich euch jetzt schicke. Wen haben wir denn da? Da, wer steht denn noch? Hm. Ich glaube, ich schicke euch mal zu... Ach, guck mal da. Der Test spielt auch Sea of Thieves. Nee, aber ich schicke euch mal den anders. Zu Piep. Erstmal schöne Grüße da. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.